Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm just going to be taking the camera with me and you guys are going to follow me around today. So it's basically just a day in the life. Today is Tuesday. So it's already in the afternoon. So we've already done homeschool. I've already done my quick clean through the house that I do every day. I've got some laundry going. I'm getting ready to actually go outside here after I get dinner ready. I'm making some Greek style chicken. If you have a Yaya's by you, you know what I'm talking about, Yaya's chicken. My favorite thing there is their chicken salad. So I will do a marinade for that, and then when my husband gets home tonight, he'll fire up the grill and we will cook the chicken outside. Right now here in Michigan, it's in the 60s. I think it's 62 today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 66. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because my son literally has shorts on right now. I know some people, especially if you're from the South, you're like 60 and you still have a coat on. Here in Michigan, if it hits 60s, people literally pull out their shorts. Even if it's for like 3 or 4 days, they pull out their shorts. I don't, but a lot of people will be walking around with shorts. I'm sure I'll see some flip-flops today, but my son has shorts on today. He is wearing like a little spring jacket, but he is outside riding his scooter and having a great time. We normally, when it's nice like this, we're outside. I have my front porch, which I absolutely love. If you've been following me since I started YouTube, you can see when I did like my clean and decorate for fall time on my front porch. I do the same thing for spring and summer. We literally spend so much time out on our front porch. It starts warming up, and then when it starts cooling down in the fall, we actually have like this little kind of little fire pit. Not really a fire pit, we use tiki torches and we sit out there on the swing and at night and all that kinds of stuff. But anyways, so I'm actually gonna go filming my deep clean for my deep clean cleaning the home series that I started last week. I'm gonna do that today since it's beautiful. I normally do not go out and clean my porch in March, but because it's so nice outside and I want to get outside, it gives me something doing. As might as well, because my living room window, which is in the front of the house, is absolutely filthy. Like, you guys will see it. It's bad. Like, I clean the inside of the house, but when I look out that window, I'm like, oh, like all I see is just this stuff on my window. And it's like having glasses. Like, so for those that wear glasses, you know, like when your glasses, when my glasses are dirty, like I can't stand it because you can't see. Like, you see like spots and globs, and you know, it's just not clear. So that's pretty much how my front window was. It's a little embarrassing, but whatever. I'm not gonna go out there and clean it when it's 20 degrees out or -4, which has only had a couple of negatives this year, which that happens in Michigan. Some years it's super cold for a long time. Some years it's a mild winter. This year it's a mild winter. We got like a couple of weeks, like a month of like good snow. Other than that, it's just been kind of chilly and I would say mild for winter here in Michigan. But anyways, so I'm getting ready to make the Greek chicken. I will show you guys that. And then I usually put them on a tortilla or on a salad. So when my husband gets home, he'll fire up the grill, we'll do that. We have Kuk Suwan, which is martial arts. My son is a martial artist, so he has practice tonight. So I'll take you guys with me and we'll go drop him off. And my husband and I have a little bit of running to do. We have to go to a hot water heater, like all this stuff. So I will take you guys with me, and yeah, that's it. So pretty much that's what's gonna be. And then stay tuned for those deep cleaning the home videos. Those are coming. I'm doing them in sections, so each video will basically be about an area of my house. Like the bathrooms, I may lump them with something else, but pretty much everything will be separated by an area of my home. And by the time you're done watching that series, you will have seen every square inch of my home. So if you're interested in what my home looks like, look out for those. I'm gonna quit talking so I can get this food going and get the rest of this video going. So come with me, guys. Okay, so for my Greek chicken, I found it on Pinterest and I actually could not find the recipe. I don't know what it was, but all my pins are messed up. There's things that I've pinned over time that have just disappeared. I don't know if they go through and they take pins out because you haven't used them in a while or what, but if you go to Pinterest, you can look up like Yaya's chicken, and there's a couple of them that pop. So since I didn't have the exact recipe, I basically just kind of did my own thing. This bag holder I got from Amazon, so I'll make sure that I link it in the description box below for you. These come in super handy, especially if you buy in bulk like I do and split everything up and freeze. They come in handy. Right now, so then we're gonna start the recipe, my own little thing. So I'm gonna use avocado oil. I love avocado oil. It doesn't have a strong smell. It has a high smoke point, so it's great for like frying up skin. And then I get the already minced garlic. You know, if like me, I like to cook, but the one thing that kind of turns me off about cooking is the process of cutting everything and preparing. So I like to buy the pre-made garlic, and then some Italian seasoning, which has like 3 or 4 different seasonings in it. This is great. You know, instead of buying all the individual ones, I get mine at Sam's. I find it better to buy them in bulk at Sam's. And I'm gonna throw some salt in. I like to use the Himalayan salt, or people call it the pink salt. It has a real nice flavor. Plus, it's supposed to be better for you. And then some onion powder. And a little bit of pepper. Okay, so it's time for my Sam's haul. So this time around, I bought some blueberries, and then I bought a big thing of the eggs. I like to hard boil them in my pressure cooker, my Instapot. And then I bought some blueberry muffins, and I will actually cut these in half and freeze them individually. So all I have to do is pull, and I have half a muffin. And then these tortillas. And then I got a big glass of spaghetti. And I have a storage room down in the basement to keep all this. And then the diced tomatoes and the tomato sauce. This can of tomato sauce was like $1 something. That's how much a little one costs at the grocery store. I got a big thing of Mountain Dew for my boys. The Mama Freshka Parmesan is our absolute favorite. It cooks so well, and it's delicious to sprinkle on spaghetti. And then we got our Nutella. The bacon, I buy 2 of them. There's 72 pieces in there. And then I put 1 in the freezer. We're on a Caesar salad kick, so I got those. Some barbecue sauce. The ketchup. So that ketchup is going to last us months. Like, I'm not going to have to buy that again probably this year. And then I got the pack of orange juice. I like to do orange juice in the morning. And then some carrots. And then I buy my cheese in these 5-pound bags. I know people are like, oh, there's only a family of 3. Cheese freezes extremely well. And then salmon. My son loves salmon. This salmon is actually longer than you see here because it flaps out, and I will actually cut it into chunks. So we will get 3 meals out of this 1 piece of salmon. And then my chicken breasts, I do the same. I usually put a couple of chicken breasts in each freezer package, and I'll cut to make my own strips. Chicken thighs, you know, we like flavor of chicken thighs. I get the boneless, skinless, so you can cut them up as well. Want to pound them flat, you can. The chicken wings will get 3 meals out of that. And then in this package of roast, there's actually 3 in there. And I always look for these orange stickers, guys, because that means it's a sale. That means within a day or 2, it needs to be sold. You need to have it frozen. So I will literally come home, and this will be like the first thing I'll do, is I will package it up, get it in the freezer, and I've saved myself sometimes like $6 buying the orange stickered stuff. So we've got ground meat. These are 1 pound packages, so that's nice. And then again with these ribs were marked down. So there's 3 baby back slabs in that package, and I will cut them into sections. So that is what I got for the next 3 months at least. And then
okay, so I just got done cleaning the front porch and my deck. And now it is time to take Cole to martial arts. And then I wanted to show you guys something that I got for my car. So ladies, if you have a car that you really don't have a place to put your purse, like it would drive me nuts. Like when I had my van, I had like a little cubby between the driver and the passenger seat where I could put it. But I'd also put like my tissues there and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, it worked, but still it was kind of just kind of hanging there, and sometimes it would get dirty because when you get in and out of your car, all that kind of stuff. So I want to show you guys something I found on Amazon that I think you will like. Right, Cole?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this little black pouch thing right here, it hooks to the back seats, but it holds your purse and it sits right next to your seats. Having a look at McDonald's snacky before you go in, huh?
Mm-hmm. Are you filming?
Yeah. What did you get? Your favorite thing?
Spicy nuggets.
Spicy chicken nuggets with french fries?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This is one of my most favorite things about our subdivision is spring through summer. It's beautiful sounds of birds. And we have red-winged blackbirds that have come back, and they nest in all these cattails. These are like the old cattails from each year, and we haven't chopped them down because, I mean, they really, that is what the red-winged blackbird actually makes their nest in. So we've decided to not chop them down, but there's one big one right there. You know, and they say, some people say, you know, when you see a robin, that's a sign of spring. Well, here in Michigan, we have robins all year round. So, can't really go by that, but we do go by, oh, here's one right here, little robin. We do go by red-winged blackbirds. At least I know we do. And about last week, they started coming back. So, maybe spring is coming, you guys. Definitely feels like a spring day today. Okay, so I just got done dropping Cole off at his martial arts class, and well, before we were getting ready to leave, we were sitting in the truck here getting ready to leave, and I was actually filming, saying how it is probably in the video. If it is, I will keep it. But I happened to look up, and I told my son, I'm like, that looks like Grandma and Grandpa's truck. Well, it ended up being my in-laws. And so we, you know, ended up stopping and talking to them, and she stopped to bring me a present that she got me the other day, and it's really cool. So let me put it on for you guys and I can show you. Okay, let me put this on. You guys are gonna love it. Isn't it cool? She got me a little hat that says Irish on it. So a little backstory. My husband is Polish. So if you were to see my last name, you would think, oh, she's Polish. Well, it's my husband's last name. So, but my actual heritage, my last name, if you were to see it,
you would say, oh no, she's Irish. So I am Irish, so our son is Polish-Irish, and on St. Patrick's Day, you know, we celebrate all those Irish people out there. So even if you're not Irish, you can enjoy St. Patrick's Day and have the Irish luck and love too. So I like my hat, my blingy hat. It is super cute, super, super cute. She says she's seen it and she just had to get it for me, which I love it. Too bad it's like 60 degrees out right now, or I would wear it all day. But I think St. Patrick's Day, I think, is actually supposed to be back down to the 40s again, so I'll be wearing it. Thanks, Ma! Okay, so I'm in the house now, and I just got off the phone with my husband, and dinner plans have changed. He informed me that we are out of propane, and he has to get propane. And it is 6 o'clock, and he's not gonna be home for like another hour. My husband, he had to travel within Michigan today for his job. So he got home, you know, is getting home later than he anticipated. So tomorrow we will grill out the chicken. The chicken's fine in there to sit in the marinade. It'll just be really, really good tomorrow. And he's gonna unhook the propane tank and tonight, and then I will take it to get propane tomorrow. And then he'll hook it up, and then we'll do the chicken tomorrow. So since we're not doing chicken, my go-to fail-safe dinner whenever, you know, something like this happens is breakfast. I have eggs. I think I actually might make French toast. We haven't had that in a while. That'll be a nice filling dinner, brunch, lunch, whatever you want to call it. But I'll make some French toast, and then, you know, I can make some eggs to go with it the boys want. I've got sausage that I can make to go with it. So yeah, so breakfast is what's for dinner tonight. It's quick, it's easy. I have meat and stuff, but it's all frozen. So I don't have anything, I mean, I could throw it in the pressure cooker and cook it like that, but I'm gonna make it easy tonight. Breakfast will take little time. It'll take less dishes, less of a mess, so I think I'm gonna do that. And then, yeah, and then I'll have to go get Cole. I'll have him go get Cole, actually, so that way I can make sure dinner is ready. Cole goes in on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, since he's a higher belt, he's actually part of their junior leadership program. So he goes in early on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and he helps out with other classes. So he helps like the lower belts out. So it's really nice, you know, especially with homeschooling. You know, we don't leave our house. You know, he doesn't go to school. You know, we do it here. So it's another way for him to interact with people and kids his own age, and it gives him, you know, like a leadership role. I mean, he literally is leading, guiding these lower belts through the martial art process. So it's really neat. He really enjoys it. He works with little 4 and 5 year olds, all the way up to adults that are older than him, but, you know, because they're a lower belt, you know, he is qualified to help them with what they need. He doesn't teach them new things because he is not a teacher. You know, he's a junior leader, so he just helps guide them with things that they've already been taught. So he really likes it. He's been doing it for, gosh, more than half a year now. So he had to take a big test to do it. So there's lots of studying that he had to do for it. Plus right now in martial arts, he's what they call Dambonim. So that's called a black belt candidate in Kuksuwan, which is a Korean martial art. And so that's he tests every month, every other month, and he does all these different points in the time that he has to pass. And then it usually takes like 1.5 to 2 years to become a black belt. So there's a lot of training, there's a lot of testing, there's a lot of mental and physical things that he has to accomplish. And my son just turned 11, and he's already at that level. He's been doing this since he was 4, almost 5, and he really enjoys it. And, you know, it helps teaches him discipline, and it teaches him leadership, and
it's physical and it's mental, and it's, you know, it's really good for I think kids, especially in this day and age. So we're really thankful that as younger parents we decided to get him into it, and it's something that he can grow with for the rest of his life. You know, it's not like a sport you play in school, like high school or basketball or football, which there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, this is something that he can do until he's old and, you know, whatever. So, yeah, so that's where Cole's at. I'm at the house all by myself with my 3 cats, and I think I'm going to, I think I'm gonna go film the bathroom cleaning, because like I said, my husband ain't gonna be home for another hour or so, so I think that's what I'm gonna go do. So, oh, I got something from Amazon. Jeez, I almost forgot. I got something from Amazon, so let me go see. I saw the Amazon truck pull up when we were leaving, so I'm pretty sure it is what it is. So let me go grab that for you. All right, let's see if it came. Look at that, a nice clean porch. Let's see if it came. Oh, there it is. Stay in there, Oreo. It came. Let me show you guys what this is. I have to say I'm a little concerned because it's kind of making a rattling noise, and this should not be rattling. I'm hoping it's not broke. Well, now it's not making a rattling noise, but it was. Okay, what the heck? There we go. All right, let's see. Oh, I bet that's what was rattling. The screws and stuff. Oh, we're pulling that. Oh, there's like screws. Oh, that's what's rattling, the screws. So, hard to see, but it's a light for in the kitchen here. It's wood. Let me see. I'm gonna try and take the bag off of it, but there's like screws on top of this that I do not want to lose. So, give me a minute here. Oh, it's really cool. I really like it. I'll show you guys in a minute what light that it's gonna take place of, but here it is. It's actually bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but, and there's there's 4 light bulb spots in it. And I got it from Amazon. So I'm gonna give you guys a closer look what it looks like. And then I'm gonna show you guys where it's gonna go, so. I don't know why that one screw is up there like that, it's kinda weird, but. All right, let me show you guys where it's gonna go. Okay, so that new light is gonna go up here. So, you know, the infamous, what do they call them, boob lights? Boob lights? Yeah, so we have 2 ceiling lights, and then the dining room. So over here, this was a light that was original to the house. I do believe this is the last light in our house that we haven't replaced, other than the bathroom fixtures. Like the actual fixture itself we kept, and we just like spray painted, and then I replaced the like the little glass bulb chandelier thing that goes over top of the bulb in the bathroom. But other than that, this is the last light original to the house that is still up in use. So that will come down. If my husband does it tonight, I will film it. Like I said, he's getting home late tonight, so he might not want to do it, but if he does, then I will film it for you guys. If not, it'll be on the next day in the life, or maybe I'll put it on Instagram. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. It's simply being and on there's more. I talk about more of my everyday stuff, and you see what happens pretty much every day. But yeah, so that's where the new light's gonna go. Okay, so dinner plans have changed again. You know, this is real life. I mean, things happen. I was gonna go ahead and do the breakfast, but then once I opened up my refrigerator, I realized I have roast beef lunch meat that needs to get used up. And I knew we weren't gonna use up tomorrow, which would have been like day 3. And I don't keep my lunch meats past day 3. I'm very picky about that. I've had food poisoning before. I'm sure other people have as well. It's not fun. So when in doubt, I throw it out. I know they say 4 days, but I'm a 3-day lunch meater. So I had all this roast beef lunch meat. It was, I think it's the Dietz and Watson brand, which is a really good brand. It's, you know, it doesn't have any of the extra stuff in it, like natural roast beef. And well, anyways, it's really good stuff. And I wanted to get used up. I mean, it's pricey, and that's another reason why I want to use it up. But I do a thing called shelf cooking, and I learned it from Jordan Page. You guys can follow her on cheaperfree.com. She is great at budgeting. They actually offer a budgeting program, which my husband and I actually took. And if you follow it, it works. I would say it's similar to David Ramsey. So if you guys want to, check that out. But anyway, she talks about all the different ways. You know, she's a mom of now 8. All the different ways to save money. And one of her ways to cut costs for food is to shelf cook, to use what you have in your fridge, freezer, and pantry. So we've been really buckling down doing this lately, and so I went to my refrigerator and opened it up, and I seen the lunch meat. Like I said, it's expensive lunch meat, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do roast beef sandwiches. So I got some buns and sub buns, and I cut them, and we're gonna put some of the roast beef in it. My oven, I do believe, is at 400 right now. So you want a higher oven because you want it to melt the cheese and kind of crisp the bread up. And I mean, within like 12 minutes, this meal was done. And we like onions, so I started caramelizing some onions. But it's real easy. So you put the lunch meat on the bread, and you put the cheese over it, and then I throw mine in the oven for maybe like 10 minutes. Like I said, put it on high. Actually, I think it's on 450. And you put it on high, keep an eye on it, because you can see here the edges of the bread started getting a little brown. If that happens, you could always put foil over it. I cooked up some onions. I put the onions on top. I drizzled some A1 sauce over it. And you guys, this stuff is so good. You could turn this into a French dip, and you could easily make like an au jus sauce. Me, how I do it, I take the better than bouillon beef. I mix it with a little bit of water and put like a teaspoon of that in there, and it makes a delicious beef like dip. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.